Disclaimer: do not, under any circumstances, harass, contact, or threaten anyone that appears or is mentioned in these videos. They serve for the purpose of archiving only, and I do not condone any of such actions or comments. You have been warned. Never touch the poop.
Hey YouTube, Andy Ditch here. So, I have this website that I want to show you that I have found some skills that I have a really hard time doing, and how it is difficult for me to be able to take care of myself and do certain things on my own. And some of those things include taking a shower, communication, emotional regulation, um, problem solving, planning, sorting, organizing, sensory, coping, um, safety, stranger danger, taking care of my medical care needs and stuff like that. If you look at the scores that I'm sharing with you, I've been sharing, I'm between a toddler, well, I would consider a 2-year-old, to a 8-year-old level of functioning. Okay. I also want to show you that that I get diapers every month. Okay, so I get these pads. I get 2 chair pads, and these are my chair pads. And I get 2 of these each month. I get 2 bed pads, disposable or reusable, each month. Okay, I also get up to 300 of these disposable pads each month. I don't use all 300. I also have about, I forgot, 150 outside.
Broadcast. Dad, when you get this message, can you call me back? I want to find out where you want me to go to get your sub.
So I'm gonna go upstairs to get that. Mom, call in a second. So I get about 300 of them. I only get 150. I don't use them all the time. They're basically when I need to change or go out in the car, I use them. I get, let's see here, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 bags of these at 10s. And I forgot how many bags of these boosters I get. But I get to have up to 250 of each combined, the diapers and inserts, each month. They are not very helpful for me for overnight, and I still need assistance with managing my incontinence, and I just wanted you to know. So we are going to another restaurant. The restaurant they wanted to go to is closed. That's the Bellows. So I have a hard time choosing what I wanted to eat, but I made a choice of what sub I would like. So I gave that order to my dad, and brother by text. It's the same thing I had last time I was there, and it was the same thing that my dad had. Ooh, wow, that chair. So anyways, I get up to 250 diapers and inserts together. And the reason why I'm posting this is because I get my Medicaid to cover them because of my disability and being on Medicaid. And just because I have a disability doesn't mean I get diapers. But being a Medicaid person on Medicaid, I get my diapers covered because of my, low income and disability. Well, anyways, my house still stinks a little bit, but I cleaned up the best I could, and yeah, I do need a lot more help that I'm getting from managing my incontinence, but I still try doing it. I still go trying to take care of myself on my own, and I do the damn best I can. And if you don't like it, tough shit, because I can't help it. Have a good one, guys. Oh, great. I'm glad I just turned on the Sabres game late. Sabres are losing. It's probably not even worth watching, but I'll watch anyways. But I'm trying to be independent, guys, and I'm trying to take care of myself the best I can, and I'm doing the best I can to help my dad. One thing I want to talk to you about before I turn the volume on with the TV. My dad had me go upstairs to help my mom, and he reminded me to go upstairs to help my mom, and I went to do that, and I did a really good job at trying to help my mom. I'm trying, and sometimes it makes it look like I'm not being nice because of my communication and frustration because of my disability, but I am trying to help my family, and I do care about my family. And just because my family does not understand why I have these issues and why I need their help with everything, and because my dad is not capable of taking care of himself and everything that I need help with, it makes it very difficult for my dad to be able to function with everything he has to do. And he told that to my speech therapist and my counselor, that he's just not capable of helping me with everything I need help with, and he forgets that I don't understand things very well, and I need all this help, and I have a lot of hard time of communicating and understanding things very, and I'm very repetitive. He understands that, he just forgets that I'm still like mentally a child, basically is what he told people. But I'm trying, guys. I really care about my family a lot, and I want to help my family out. But yeah, I also know first aid, unlike my dad and brother. I also know how to get my mom to wake up and to do things. I communicate with her very well. Basically, I guess I'm pretty good at connecting with people with disabilities, because if I help my mom be able to get up, right, and get her to drink and get her to eat and get her moving and to test her blood sugar, I guess I'm pretty good at that. I know I'm just copying what other people do to me. Like, for example, you gotta test your sugar. Come on, let's test your sugar. Yeah, I need somebody to test my sugar. And yeah, I do need help with cooking and cleaning and taking care of myself, showering, managing my incontinence. But, guys, I'm very good at helping my mom. Oh, yeah, we scored. Even though it's too late, that's Casey Middlestat. But, yeah, my mom responds to me very well. And I also had her try taking Miralax, because that's what her doctor suggested the other day doing, and I wanted her to make sure that she can avoid going poop. Well, avoid going poop. I meant avoid going to the hospital again. I want her to be healthy, and I asked her, do you think it could be because you're dehydrated, Mom, is why you're having this bowel issue that's causing you to be constipated? And she said maybe. I said, well, that's why you should drink, Mom. That's why you should take this the Miralax to help, keep you out of the hospital. And I told her I was looking up online about dehydration and bowel obstructions and what the different things are and how to help you, Mom. And yeah, so I want my mom to try to drink as much as possible to try to keep her out of the hospital, because I don't want her getting sick. I want her to be healthy. But anyways, have a good one, guys. I watching the Sabres struggle. They're just all over the place. Have a good one. Hi, YouTube. Andy Ditch here. I want to talk to you about how to be independent in an area that is extremely embarrassing and very overstimulating for somebody who has special needs like autism, like me. I am 38 years old. I have autism and other neurodevelopmental disorders and intellectual disabilities, and I'm incontinent because my doctor says that I don't feel the urge when I need to pee and poop. Today, or tonight, my dad went out with my brother, Joe, to do something, and I'm home alone, and I need assistance with this, but I am showing you that just because I need help with this doesn't mean I can I don't know how to word it other than I have trouble taking care of myself, and I made a big mess with my continent issue, and I'm showing you that I'm trying to take care of it on my own without having help. And I want to just try to encourage people that just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can't do certain things, and that's what I'm trying to show you people on this issue and journey of me getting services and help I need for my disability and medical issues. I had an accident about a half hour or so ago, and I had to take care of it on my own, and I really did need help with this one. This one was really too big for me to handle, but I think I did a good job on my own for what I can handle on my own. So I want to start off by showing you guys that these are the steps that I took, and I want to quickly pause for a second. So this is just like my shower routine that I would do any other time. I got my wipes. I already took a shower before I took these pictures. So I took a shower and then I took these pictures to show you that you can do this as well, even if you have autism or a disability. And even if you need help with changing your diaper or showering like I do, you can still manage on your own, even with having no help like I did here. And yeah, I do need help. And yeah, I did the best I can do while I wait for my dad to come home from what he's doing so I can take another shower later. But I did the best I can do, and I am proud of myself for doing this. So I also don't like sitting in poop, and I have some skin issues, so I had to go do it right away without having help. And that's what I did. I grabbed my wipes that my dad gives me. I had a few diapers that my dad allows me have at a time. Okay, I grabbed clean clothes for me to put on because I had a little bit of big of a mess, so I had to make sure I had clean clothes. And I sit down on the toilet. And the reason why I sit on the toilet for is so I don't fall when I take off my socks and get my pants off. Okay, the diaper leaked out, and that's why you see that big mess on the toilet. And I use the wipes to clean up the best I can, which I don't do very well job. So I had to then go take a shower after I got most of the poop off my body. So first, you take the wipes and you wipe yourself the best as you can to get off most of the poop off your skin before you go into the shower. And the reason why I do it that way is because that way there, my family does not get upset with me for doing with making it where they don't get sick or germy in the shower. And that way there I don't make a big mess in the shower, and it makes it easier for me to clean up. Okay, I grab my towel and everything to do my shower steps. I set up my shower just like I take a shower every single day. And then I follow my picture steps. Yeah, I do need some help cleaning up after myself after this big mess. But I did the best I can. And I'm going to show you what I did. So after I get undressed, and grab everything I needed to take a shower, to clean myself up the best I can, I put my clothes in the hamper. Well, actually waiting for my laundry bag, and then I took a shower. So to refresh the steps I took, I grabbed a clean diaper, a bag of wipes, my clean clothes. I came into the bathroom. I set up my clothes in a way to help me get dressed, to be independent as possible. I sit down on the toilet after pulling my pants down so I don't fall, and I can take off my socks and my pants so I don't fall. I then use the wipes to wipe my area clean as much as possible before I go into the shower to where I can take a shower. And if you notice, I made a big mess with my poop all over the place. It is very messy, and I have to clean it up. Let me pause. So I don't go walking around the house with my poopy mess. Okay? So after I get done taking a shower and cleaning up the best I can, and yes, I need help, and I'm going to need help after. Okay? When my dad gets home. But I want you to know that I cleaned the best I could with the poop on the toilet and stuff. Okay, and I cleaned it. I picked up my diaper after I got dressed and a clean diaper on, and I put my diaper in the garbage can like you're supposed to. I cleaned up around the toilet area. I cleaned up I forgot. I should pick up this pad here and throw it out. That's the insert for one of my diapers. And then I have my shower steps that I put on the dresser, so I have it next time I take a shower. And I put away my towel, the towel on the floor, and the washcloth. So that way there, I did the best I could. I still say I made mistakes. I tried my best, and that's all you should do. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I don't like being touched by people. I also don't like being in diapers. And I also want you to know that just because I function at a very young kid, you can still help out taking care of your own body, and you can, and so can I. And I went to throw out my diaper, I went to take a shower, and I still need help, and I could have used some help from my father in this situation, like I always do. And I'm just documenting this so that people can see what I can do and what I need help with doing, so people can see that I need some help with things. Uh-oh. I did not realize I had poop on my sneaker. I gotta go clean that up. And I got yucky on my hands. That is yucky. Oh, God. Let me pause. So I made many mistakes cleaning up my poopy diaper. And I made many mistakes of taking a shower and getting dressed. And then cleaning up after myself. But I am trying the best I can. And I am not lazy because I pooped my diaper. I did try using the bathroom frequently today, and it was not enough. And unfortunately, I still had an accident, even though it was not a timed voiding or timed potty visit for me. And I did not have the awareness I had to go. And I also did not realize I was going. And then I needed some help, but my caregiver is not here to help me. And I have some trouble managing it on my own. But I feel good that I did this on my own. I'm taking out the garbage now because that's what Dad wants done after I have an accident like that. It also makes the house smell nicer after taking it out, so it doesn't smell like poop. So I am posting this to show you guys, just because I have a disability does not mean I am able to manage things on my own. I did the best I could. I'm not going to sit and poop waiting for my dad to come home to help me clean up. And I'm going to do it on my own the best I can, because I need to try to do things on my own, or else I'm going to have a skin issue. And I have access to a shower, even though I do need help managing it and taking care of it on my own. But just because a baby gets mommy to change their diaper does not mean that the baby can do nothing and let mommy do it all for him. Babies do have the ability to throw out the diaper at 1 year old. They do have the ability at around 2 or 3 to start being able to wipe and wash their hands on their own. They can wash a little bit better, more independent. They can start to get dressed with assistance. And that's where I am at in my development. Unfortunately, that's how life is. And I don't feel bad because I need this help. And sometimes I'm a little bit more obsessive with washing my hands than normal, but that's okay. I have autism. And yes, I am trying to be kid friendly with this video, because I want to make sure that I take these to get the special protections that YouTube offers people with disabilities and children to keep them safe from being bullied. I'm being bullied online, and I know that this video is going to be uploaded to YouTube in a very mean way by other people to bully me. And I want to make sure I don't get bullied. So have a good one, guys. I just showed you that you can be independent too, just like I can. Even though you may need help, like I do. I problem solved, and I do need some help with managing this. And I do feel like I'm not fully clean, but I'm going to try my best to wait for my dad to come home to help me shower. Have a good one, guys.
If you like what you see here, consider becoming a member of the channel, where you'll have access to not only this, but 3 other emotes to make fun of the creature, as well as member-exclusive time lapses on how they were made. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to help expose the creature. And remember, Andrew Ditch fakes autism.